Take a breath and listen. That heavy feeling in your chest is trying to tell you something important. It's not a punishment, and it's not here to break you. It's here because what you shared with them was real, and real things leave a mark. This isn't just your pain alone. The person you're thinking of is feeling something similar. You are connected in a way that life's situations can't erase. When your heart aches, it's because there's a thread between you that's still tied. That tugging you feel means the bond matters, even when you're apart. There's wisdom in ancient words that says two people together are stronger than one alone. When one stumbles, the other can lift them. Your connection was meant to be. It wasn't an accident, and what you're walking through now isn't the end. It's the quiet, tense moment right before things change. So what do you do with this? Trust the quiet. Their silence isn't emptiness. Often the biggest feelings are the hardest to speak. In the stillness, something is still being said between your spirits. Stay soft with your own heart. What feels like waiting is actually part of the journey back toward wholeness. Let this longing be a reminder not just of what was, but of what's still alive and what's still ahead. Listen closely now. You are steady. You have found your own ground, built on something true and unshakable inside you. But the story doesn't end there. While you stand firm, the person you remember is still caught in the storm. From where they are, you look like a steady shore. They aren't watching to judge or claim you. They're watching because you are the only landmark they recognize. Every piece of peace you show the world, every quiet victory, is like a flare in their darkness. They hold on to it, not to pull you back, but to remember that light exists at all. Their mistake was simple, and it's one many make. They believed your love was a mountain always there, never moving. They treated your kindness like forever, and your patience like it had no limit. They never imagined you could choose yourself. But you did. And in choosing yourself, you changed everything for them. You didn't just leave. You showed them what love actually looks like when it's real. It has boundaries, it has dignity, and it can walk away. The low ache you sometimes feel when the world gets quiet? That's not your imagination. It's the resonance of their realization. They are grieving a loss they never thought possible, learning a lesson that only your absence could teach. Your wholeness is now their mirror. And in it, they are finally seeing themselves. Now, let's look at the truth of this moment. The defenses are gone. What remains is the raw material for a new beginning. In this space, a profound change is taking place. This season of distance is not empty, it is full of purpose. Every difficult day is being woven into a greater story of restoration. You are both being drawn along a path that was set long ago. This pull you feel is intentional. It is the quiet, steady work of realignment, bringing each of you individually to a point where coming together means something completely new. While you focus on your own peace, a quiet revolution is happening in their world. They are facing what they once ran from. They are releasing old ties and making difficult choices, not for show, but because their spirit will no longer accept anything less. This is inner work, the kind that truly lasts. Your role now is not to steer, but to trust. Place your confidence in the journey itself, not in your own plans. When you release the need to figure it all out, the path forward becomes clear and direct. This process is crafting two whole people, not just hoping for a reunion. You are being built for a future that honors the strength you've each found and the lessons you've learned apart. The foundation is being laid for something that cannot be shaken. The road ahead is becoming clear. The noise that surrounded you both, the misunderstandings, the outside opinions, is fading away. One by one, the walls that stood between you are falling down. You might not see the full picture yet, But a quiet, powerful work is happening just beneath the surface of everyday life. Hearts are changing, timing is aligning, and the way forward is being prepared. This is a time of deep preparation. The person you hold in your heart is learning to speak a new language, one of humility, honesty, and clarity. Their pride is softening. In the quiet, they are searching for the right words, practicing conversations in their mind, and gathering the courage they lacked before. They are not moving on, they are moving through their own regret, through their fear, and toward a place of genuine readiness. Their silence is not emptiness. It is the space where old patterns are breaking apart. They are realizing that every other path leads to a place that feels hollow, because a home isn't just a place, it's a person. And for them, that person is you. This realization is their turning point. They aren't just missing what you had, they are finally understanding the depth of what they failed to honor. Trust this season of alignment. The same force that straightened your path is also straightening theirs, so that when you meet again, you won't be the same people who parted ways. You will be two who have been prepared, separately and surely, for a truer and stronger beginning. Right now, they are facing a profound emptiness. The loss is not just of you, but of the stability and meaning you brought. This deep ache is not a random sorrow. It has a sacred purpose. What you shared before was real, but it was just the beginning, like the first, tender draft of a much greater story. That connection grew from attraction and feeling, which is beautiful, but it couldn't withstand the deeper tests. It was a foundation of sand. What is being built now is the real thing, a foundation of stone. This time apart is not a pause, it is essential construction. You are both being shaped into individuals who are complete on their own, so that when you come together, it is by choice, not by need. This new version of love won't be based just on a feeling to chase, but on a sacred promise to keep. It is a covenant. This is the promise at work. All things, even the hardest things, are being woven together for a greater good. Your healing, their struggle, this entire season of distance, none of it is wasted. Every piece has a purpose. Your story is becoming a testament that what seems broken can be rebuilt stronger, and not just for you. It becomes a beacon of hope for anyone else feeling that same ache, watching and believing that restoration is possible. They will return. But not as the person who left. They will come back as someone new, someone humbled by loss, refined by regret, and ready to truly see you. They finally understand. They see that your love is not a given, but a gift. And they are prepared to honor it with the commitment they couldn't offer before. Your part in this is crucial and clear. Stay strong in your peace. Do not lower the boundary you wisely set just because you sense their longing. The work of reconciliation is not yours to force. Your only job is to hold fast to the wholeness you found. Keep building your life. Your purpose now is to become unshakably the person who knows their worth and will accept nothing less. The ancient wisdom is clear: be still and wait patiently. This stillness is not sitting idle. It is the active, powerful work of becoming ready. You are preparing your heart to receive the mature, lasting love that is being prepared for you. Trust the timing. Everything is aligning for a reunion that will be not just a return, but a complete rebirth of everything you were always meant to have. Everything is proceeding with a sacred precision. What feels like a delay is actually a careful arrangement for permanence, so that what returns will be built to last a lifetime. At this very moment, unseen support surrounds you both. Your soul is receiving quiet assurance, while theirs is being gently guided toward courage. Trust this. Your intuition is not misleading you. The love between you is a true and living bond, and its restoration is part of a deeper promise. Let this faith be your anchor. Keep a place in your heart open for what is to come, but let your peace remain undisturbed. The separation is temporary. Soon, this shared season of longing will become the very cornerstone of your greatest evidence of love's resilience. A closing focus, we place these two hearts before you now. Though they walk separate paths, their stories are connected by a purpose that distance cannot erase. We ask for the gentle completion of this healing. May courage replace fear, and may old patterns give way to new understanding. Guide them, each in their own way, toward a future where they can meet again, not as they were, but as they are meant to be. May their journey, in its own time, stand as a quiet witness to the strength that is forged in patience and the power of a love that endures. Let this moment settle in your spirit. May every barrier now be dissolved. May every shadow of fear and doubt be lifted from their path. Please let the work of healing and restoration proceed without delay. Grant each of them understanding to see clearly, wisdom to choose rightly, and the calm patience to trust this unfolding season. Guard their bond from all that would seek to weaken or divide. Encircle them with your strength and comfort. And in the fullness of your perfect timing, lead them back to one another not as they were, but stronger, wiser, and ready to build a life that reflects your grace. We affirm a promise of protection over their journey. Nothing meant to break their connection will ever succeed. We affirm a promise of purpose over their future. The design for them is one of wholeness, hope, and a beautiful new beginning. We place this hope in the name of love, and we say, so be it. This is your truth to hold tonight. You are not walking this path alone. You are carried by a love that sees you completely. And the final word in your story is not goodbye. It is welcome home.